Famine? We print insects in 3D. As the world's population increases day by day, the need and demand for food also increase. Because of the greenhouse gas emissions, increased water use, and other factors, food sources could be a huge problem for some. In fact, some products such as insects and algae have already been consumed in some countries in Asia, South America, and Africa. Therefore, scientists have been working to solve this problem for humanity. As ScienceDirect.com reports, a team of researchers at Singapore University of Technology and Design, SUTD, has been looking for ways to deal with future food supply problems and decided to just print some. Rather than eating crickets or larvae by themselves, researchers decided to combine them with more commonly eaten vegetables like carrots to change the flavor. For many people, the look and flavor of such alternative proteins might be unsettling. This is where the adaptability of 3D food printing steps up to the plate, since it can change how food is presented and get past consumer inhibitions, inertia, says Chuachi K, a professor at Singapore University of Technology and Design and co-author of the study. Alm claims that mixing different food inks and optimizing them for 3D food printing is a difficult process. Trial and error is the key method used to move the process forward. To facilitate the process, Professor Chua and his group collaborated with experts from the Khoo Teck Puat Hospital, KTPH, and the University of Electronic Science and Technology of China, UESC. Future generations may rely mostly on alternative proteins for their protein needs. This study suggests a methodical engineering approach to optimize food inks. This will make it simple to create and customize foods that are aesthetically beautiful, delicious, and nutritionally adequate yet have different proteins added. Our goal is to increase consumer use of these novel but sustainable food products, says Yi Zhang, a professor at the University of Electronic Science and Technology of China and the study's principal investigator. The study team adjusted the protein ink compositions with 3 variables: carrot powder, proteins, and xanthan gum, using the central composite design approach. The carrot powder helps give the created inks mechanical strength in addition to flavor, nutrition, and color. The paper's co-corresponding author and research associate from SUTD said this research study may also be generalized for additional food additives, and the reaction of the food inks like texture, printability, and water seepage may be added for optimization. Researchers might use a similar methodology to optimize 3DFP food inks that are composed of complicated multi-component food ingredients as a result of the response surface method approach. Due to the familiarity of the finished printed items in terms of flavor, texture, and appearance, three-dimensional food printing, 3DFP, using multi-component inks enhanced with alternative proteins can encourage customers to accept alternative proteins more readily. Fortifying foods with protein is a tried and true method for increasing their nutritional value and functionality while also aiding in the fight against malnutrition. This work focuses on the response surface methodology, RSM-based 3D printing optimization of multi-component food inks comprising different proteins. Saving time and money, RSM reduces the number of experiments needed to thoroughly analyze the interactions between the desired response and ink composition. Along with a conventional animal protein, carrot powder was fortified with a plant protein, 3 insect proteins, and an algae protein. Various proteins and xanthan gum were added to carrots as a vegetable food foundation with the intention of enhancing flavor and nutrition as well as supplying the appropriate rheological qualities for printing. The hydrocolloid xanthan gum, which served as a superb shear thinning and hydration agent, was added to the 6 protein inks to optimize them. The RSM with the second-order multiple linear regression model was targeting the responses of printability and syneresis. Additionally investigated were the rheology, microstructure, and textural profile of optimized protein inks. This RSM-based method for optimizing multi-component food inks is expected to be widely used in 3D food printing. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel.